time to become the best version of yourself and help others do the same. It's Monday morning and we're talking success.
Hello, Soul family. It is so good to be back with you. As you saw the text from Kendall, I was just getting really jealous of Greg being able to give away all the fantastic stuff that we have here at Soul. And so I had to arm wrestle him to make sure I had a chance to host Monday Morning Talking Success once again. And here we are. Today is March 2nd, and I'm back. So it's so good to be with you. And it's so good to see so many of you on as well today. Looks like we've got a great group on here. And Lydia Ferrantino is making us a little jealous by already being in South Padre for our next event. Looks like she has Jenny with her and Minnie as well. Guys, I am so jealous. I cannot wait to get down there and see you guys. Oh man, the beach, the weather, all of it. And most of all, just being together with you guys. I'm so excited for that. We have such a great group on today. It's so good to see so many of you. We got our Spanish people out there. Hola to all of you. We even have Lydia, our Russian up there. Привет, Lydia. So glad you're here with us as well. And to the rest of you, hello and good morning or good afternoon, wherever you are at. As always, you need to chime in and let us know that you are out there, because we are going to be focusing on our connectors again this day, the ones that connected and brought people in this last week. And in order to win our fantastic prizes, which Greg has so generously made available for us, we kind of need you guys to be on live and let us know that you're out there. So make sure you chime in, say hello, just give a thumbs up, do whatever you need to do. Jaliva, I cannot wait to see you as well. Anita's packed and ready to get on the flight. Oh my gosh, you guys, it is going to be so good. Minnie's practicing her pickleball. Good, you're going to need it, Minnie, because when I come there, I'm going to show you how we do it up here, all right? A little pickleball action. I love it. And so we're giving away these three products here. Sorry, I got a little sidetracked there. We got our Avant Greens, Soul Royal, and our Soul Complete Double Dutch Cocoa, guys. It is so fantastic. So make sure you chime in. If you're out there, and if you're nervous and you don't want to actually type something, just give us a thumbs up. Send in your favorite emoji. We're keeping track of those that are chiming in so we can get your name in the bucket of fun. And then we'll connect it with our connectors, and we'll make sure that you guys are available to win. So it's so wonderful. Sue's on there too. Good to see you, Sue. And Gwen is there as well. Eric has Nicole with him. Wonderful. We got Tamara Cole in there from Northern California. Lisa Manchester coming in from Louisiana. Wow, you guys, we got a great group on today. Kimberly Bourne up in California. Chris down in Louisiana as well. Guys, this is a great group. I love it. And we got a lot of stuff to win today. My gosh. So I'm so glad you're on here. Giveaways are so much fun. And plus, we're going to learn a little bit today. So Lydia says, feet in beach water and connected. Lydia, I'm not going to be able to read your comments. You're too distracting for me. I'm too excited to come down there, and it's just hard for me to pay attention, all right? So I'm not going to read yours anymore, all right? So there. Not so good. Angela's on with us as well from Indiana. Wonderful. Oh, it's so good to see you guys on there. Man, let's talk about these connectors for a minute. It's been so fun to see you guys reaching out and bringing new people in. Although February is always a short month because there's only every 28 days, at most 29 days, man, you guys killed it and brought in so many new people, and we love to see that. And so the interesting thing for me, as always, is kind of looking at the numbers of it and just seeing what we're doing, how's it affecting business, what that's looking like. And one thing that you can always be careful of when you're doing events or giveaways or things of this nature is sometimes people will just enroll people with a really low amount just to make sure they get the numbers in, but it doesn't really change anything because they're just selling the onesies or twosies of products as they go. Man, that didn't happen. And that's so consistent with what we have seen over the last decade and a half of being with you guys. The average order size for the past month was just under $150. It was $147.46. That means people are trying multiple products. And as you well know, the more products you try, the better the results you get. There's so many different things that can be affected. And giving your body the nutrients that it needs and the nutrition that it needs, it's amazing what it can take care of, right? And so that's what was so fun to see. And we wanted to give a shout out to all those that are on our connectors. And these are just the ones from the last week. This isn't even comprehensive. When I got the list today from B, it was 4 pages long. And so we had Tyler go ahead and put that into this PowerPoint slide so we can make sure that we've got you covered. And let's go ahead and give a shout out to all you guys doing so many wonderful things. Here we go. All righty. Abigail Frederick coming in. Abigail Finney as well. Alvaro and Nuvia Medina. We've got Amanda Rivera. She's going to be there in South Padre as well. Anna Cano down in Texas. Anja Bucheski going to come down to South Padre with us. Anthony y Marita Vasquez. We've got Betty Runkle down in Texas as well. Cecilia Quintanilla. Selena Montano. We got Zenobia Hernandez and Clarice Taveras. We've got Sandy and Craig Hendricks as well coming in. Danielle Ruff. And you guys, you've probably seen some of these names. You're like, these guys sound like new people. There are some new people on here, which is so wonderful. We got Denise Norbert. She's a long timer. Dion Molden. We got Dioselina Juarez as well. Dolores Ancona. Granny D still doing her thing. Edith Ugalde de Garcia. Eduardo Lopez as well. Salud Natural. Elizabeth Fernandez. Heredira Vargas doing great things. Eric Patterson. Y'all know Eric. We got Estrelita Hernandez. Esperanza Nancy Villalobos. Frank Russian as well. We've got Gabriela Arguello. Genoveva Valencia. We've got Georgina Martinez. Gudelia Rojas. We got Gwendolyn Jenkins as well. Gwen's doing great things. We got two Gwens. How about that? Gwendolyn Adams as well. Basheen Baker over in Michigan doing great things. Orlando Nunez as well. Orlando's usually on here with us. We got Jaleva and Michael Carr. We got Jacqueline Segara. Jennifer Landires. We got Jenny Marcano. You guys, this is just from the last week of connectors. My tongue is already tongue-tied from reading all these names, you guys. We're killing it. Johnny Guerrero as well. We got Jordana Espinosa. Katia Rios. We've got Carrie Bowman as well. Kimberly Bourne, she's been with us forever. Corinne Lott as well over in Idaho. KB, Kristen Brunius in Indiana. Laritza Trujillo. We got Lydia Rutov as well up in Alaska. Liliana Caballero. We got Lisa Tucker in California. Lisa Kanapke, one of our new ones. Lourdes Lira doing great things. Madeline Martinez. We've got Magdiel Upiere y Dania Sanchez. We got Maria Lopez, Maria Teles, Maria Balderas, Maria and Teodoro Bisiachi, Maria Isabel Aldana, Maria J. Gonzalez, Maria Juana Magana Mendoza, Maria y Javier Arroyo, Mariana Villarreal. I bet you can't guess which our most popular name in Seoul is, huh? It might be Maria, huh? Probably. Let's see where I leave off. Mariana Villarreal, Marliani Alvarez. We've got Meira Daniela Hilario. We got Miguel Suarez as well. Minnie Cortez. Miriam Alvarez, Molly Heckard, Natalia Carrasco. Hey, Minnie, just because you're a connector doesn't mean I'm not going to whoop you in pickleball down in Texas, all right? Just so you know. We got Olagaria Rodriguez. We got Olga y Macario Velasquez. We got Orelbis Figura. Osbedi Figura as well. We got Pat Al-Hakim. Pat, well done. Rachel Bragg, a long timer. Rachel. Rebecca Salas Mejia. We got Roque Estrada. We got Rosa Torres as well. Sylvia Ochoa. Sue Friesen. Sue's on here this morning. I saw her already. Tamna Sturdivant over in North Carolina doing great things. One of our brand new. You can see she's an ND even. It's wonderful. Teresa Chok. We've got Teresa Rincon. We got Valerie Bledsoe. Y'all know Val. Veronica Torres as well. We've got Victoria Terry. Victoria Terry up in Idaho. She's so good. Dr. Vicky. Virginia Viguera and Rene Garcia. We got Yalin Betazanos, Yamaleth Masquiera, Ines Milana Garcia Morion, and Zorema Magualida Zabaleta Orozco. I like how you guys saved that name the very last. Thank goodness. You guys, I love reading these names and trying to figure out who's in the Soul family. It's so wonderful to have you guys all here and be a part of this great thing. So as I mentioned before, everybody who is a connector, everybody's name I just read, we're going to put into the bucket of fun if you are on live with us today. And we'll do our little drawing and make sure that we get you taken care of. And we'll see how you do in winning one of these fantastic prizes here today. Usually we do the swag. Today we're doing the powdered drinks. So such good stuff. You guys, and to give a little more time to get these names done, I want to talk to you a little bit about the power of connecting. This quote by Maya Angelou, I think everybody's heard it, and it's always worth repeating just because of the power that can come through it. It says, people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. And think about that. Sometimes we worry so much about saying the right things or how we're acting or what we're wearing or what people might be thinking about us. The reality of it is everybody's going to forget that stuff. The magic comes in making people feel wanted and loved and needed. And that's really what we're trying to do here in the Soul family, right? Let's connect and make people feel like they're all a part of a great thing that we've got going on. An example of that, one of my assignments here in my church is I'm over a assisted living facility, a care facility, where people kind of go and they get a little bit of help. They have some CNAs there that kind of help them and do whatever. A lot of them are wheelchair bound. I'd say the average age there is probably 80-ish. We have one gal there that's 102, and she's just a sweetheart. And it's really fun for me to go visit these individuals on Sundays and just be with them as they have their church services and everything. Well, some of them I've known for a while, and so they like to come up and get a hug from me. And I was giving a hug to this gal, and she looks at me and she says, well, that's one of my 8 for today. And I said, one of your 8? And she goes, yeah, didn't you know a person needs 8 hugs a day? And I said, well, that's great to know. Now I know I can always count on you to at least get one of those. And it kind of made me chuckle. And so when I got done, I went and looked it up, and it said there's actually a family therapist. Her name is Virginia Satter. And she says you need 4 hugs for survival, 8 for maintenance, and 12 for growth. And I thought that was really funny. And so now every time I see that gal, I go up and I give her a hug and I say, oh, there's one of my 8. Well, it was funny because as I was doing this, there was another gal that was sitting down in a wheelchair that I didn't know as well. And she looks up at me and she goes, how come some people get hugs and some people don't? And I said, well, I don't know. That's a good question. Do you need a hug? And she said, I would love a hug. And so I gave her a hug. And now my job is I try to show up early before any services start to give everybody a hug before we start. And we've got about 50 or 60 people that show up. So I have to show up about 20 or 30 minutes early so I can get all my hugs in with my grandmas before the meetings start. And it's just like the highlight of my Sundays. I just love it so much being with these people. And it just reminds me the need of that connecting, right? Just being there with people. They don't remember what I say or what I wear or anything like that. They just remember to get a big old hug from Jordan Peterson, and it just makes them happy, and it makes me happy being there as well. And so there's such a power in that. And so I'm so excited to be able to connect with you this week down in South Padre, get some of my hugs in. I mean, 8 for maintenance, 12 for growth. We're going to have to get some hugs in to make sure we're taking care of each other as a soul family, right? So there's so many good things. Rachel says, I think Jordan has 6 kids, so 6 hugs every day for him. And then his wife, just one more to make his day complete. And that's just maintenance, right? I can't get Kendall to hug me. His beard would probably be itchy anyway. So we got to figure out how we're doing this, right? Gwen says, oh, wow, I didn't know we need so many hugs. I've got to do more hugging. There you go. And she says, Jordan's a great hugger. There you go. It's a validation right there, Gwen. Next time I see you, you're going to get a big old hug. So Maria Baldra says she's ready to get a hug in South Padre as well. Fantastic. We're going to have oh, girl, see, I told you. His beard's so weird. Oh, my gosh. Lock that door. What are we doing around here? Just kidding. That was great. I loved that, actually. Oh, that's so good. All right. And good news. We've got ourselves, Chris says, I love it. We've got ourselves our connectors now, so we are good to go. These guys are like, whoa, Lisa's sending an air hug. Thank you. That's not as good, but since you were a flight attendant, you're comfortable being in the air, Lisa. I totally get the air hug thing. I'll do my best to send one back. Eric says, Hug Fest 2026 at Soul today. We'll see if you swing by for a hug, Eric. I guess we'll find out. Okay, here we go. We've got so many things to give away today. We're going to start with our connectors and give this away, and then we're going to jump into our reviews. You know that we got that going on as well. Soul make it take care of it. Jody says, definitely how you feel, right? That's how we go. Avant Greens. Let's start with Avant Greens. You guys, I don't know how many of you try this consistently, but it is so packed with great things for you. If you want to let it kind of sprout a little bit and grow, you could put it in the fridge the night before after you mix it up in water and let it do its thing. It's just great. It fills you up. It's so full of nutrition. Let's see who is winning this. Here we go. We've got, oh my gosh, we've got our own Valerie Bledsoe. Valerie, you are a great connector. And we've got you covered. And Jenny Marcon said, I want some. We'll get you taken care of. We'll get you taken. Maybe you're feeling lucky, Jenny. Let's go Soul Complete next. My kids love the new Soul Complete. The old Soul Complete, not so much. New one, especially my second daughter, Avery, she loves to mix a scoop of the vanilla creme with a scoop of the double Dutch cocoa, and then she puts hot water in it, or she'll boil water first and put it in or whatever. She drinks like a hot chocolate, and she loves it. That's like her morning time thing. So here we go for the double Dutch cocoa. We've got our own Eric Patterson. Eric Patterson, you connector, you. I love it. And last but not least, our Soul Royal. Who's feeling royal today? I have to admit, I like doing the royal with my Soul Complete. It adds just a slight fruity flavor to the chocolate. Think of like chocolate-covered strawberries or chocolate-covered raspberries, that type of thing, like a little bit of fruity with the chocolate. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Here we go. Tamara says, me too, I have the hot chocolate almost every morning. It's a great way to go. If you haven't tried the hot chocolate Soul Complete, guys, are you even living? Come on, let's go. Oh, Yalin Betanzos. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Yalin, we've got you with our Soul Royal. I know you're on there. I saw your name earlier. We've got you covered, my friend. All right, guys. That's just the beginning, you guys. That is just the beginning. Let's keep going and rolling on. You know that we've been doing this last week, a fantastic marketing campaign to get more reviews in for our products. All of you, I would bet, have purchased something off of Amazon or something online, and the first thing you do is you look at the reviews. Well, you're not alone. You're like everybody else. In fact, a report came out. It's called the Clutch Report, which came out on February 3rd, 2026. I love when reports come out and they're fairly recent, so they actually, show us what's going on in the world. It said 96% of consumers check online reviews before a first-time purchase. And then in some other publications, it says 84% trust reviews as much as personal recommendations. As you well know, for the last decade and a half, with Soul, it's almost been solely personal recommendations, right? You'll talk to somebody, they'll say, hey, what you got going on? You should try this. Go onto the website and purchase it. Or let me share my cart with you, or however that personal recommendation works. Well, 84% trust reviews as much as personal recommendations. So now you take a personal recommendation, you take a review as well, you combine those together. I don't know what that looks like because the numbers don't number when I say that, but listen, I'm sure it's fantastic, okay? 72% will only consider products with 4 or more stars. 72%, that's almost 3 out of 4 people. 63% are more likely to buy from a site with user reviews, right? Which makes sense. And then it said shoppers want authenticity, detail, and real experiences before deciding. So as you know, we've been doing this this review marketing campaign to get some reviews in for our products now that we have it up and running. And you guys, I am so proud of you for stepping up to the plate. You guys, it was fantastic. We had over 800 reviews that were added into the website. 800, you guys. That is fantastic. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. So anybody can see these. You go into shop, you can go into any products here. Let's take Avant Greens, for instance, since that's something we just barely were talking about. Right now it shows it has 4.9 stars. You click on that, and then you can just start going through them. Tiffany R., as an avid runner, recovery is a main factor at play to maximize training benefits and being able to perform at my best. I use Avant Greens every morning to ensure I get a premium dose of micronutrients plus absorption and support from the stress load my body and my mind has endured. I will never go without Avant greens. Isn't that fantastic? And then you come down here and you can just start going page to page to read more reviews. And you can see we're just getting started with this stuff. It's so fantastic with what we're getting. You go to another product. Let's go up here. We'll go to, everybody loves the Solvital. You click on the Solvital, 4.9 stars. You come down here, we have 26 pages of reviews for Solvital, right? Letitia, love the taste, especially ice cold in the summer, helps with balance. Vicky, I don't ever go without taking this wonderful product. It gives me freedom not to be concerned about getting sick anymore, no matter who I'm around. Isn't that what we're loving, you guys? So when you have a great experience with a product, make sure you put on a review on here. We're working on an updated product page for everything right now, just getting our systems updated and making sure they're all in a good spot. One thing we're going to add is how many reviews. I think a lot of times you look at that on Amazon as well. You'll say, well, yeah, sure, it gets 5 stars, but there's only one person who ever reviewed it, and it's probably their mother, right? Right now, you can see we have 26 pages of reviews, so we have a ton of reviews for a product. And so we'll start putting that number up here so you can see how many we have. And it just gives that social validation that things are working and we're in a good spot. And that's what we love to see, you guys. And so we're putting ourselves in a great spot with this. And as we mentioned before, we took everybody's reviews. We went through this. We looked at them. We compiled them. We put everybody who left a review into a giant sheet. As you can imagine, with over 800 reviews, we had 804 reviews to be exact. You start adding those names up, and if you thought it took me a long time to read all of the connectors' names, we'd be here till probably tomorrow if I had to try to pronounce and read all of the names of those that left reviews. And so what we did instead is we put all those names into a worksheet. We gave them all a random number, and then we asked it to pick a number just to let us know who was going to be the winner of our $200 Amazon gift card. And do you know who? Can we get a drum roll, Tyler? How does that work? And the winner of our $200 Amazon gift card is Talisa Collar, account number 53211. Here's the thing I love about this. Talisa is a customer underneath Anita Carpenter. She's not a brand specialist. She just loves the product and wanted to be a part of this and left some reviews and ended up winning. And that is what it's all about. We just love to see customers having a great experience and being willing to share that with others. And because Soul is so fantastic and so cutting edge with the affiliate marketing and everything we have going on, even a customer like Talisa can share her product experience with somebody and then benefit from it by getting Soul rewards for every time she shares it with a friend or family member, and they end up enrolling and signing up. And then that only helps you as a brand specialist, because then that individual goes underneath you. You'll be their mentor. You earn a Soul Quick on that. It's a win-win-win all the way around. You guys, there's so many great things happening because of that. So continue to share. Talk to your members if they're having a great experience. Tell them to leave a review. Tell them to share with others as well. Man, there's just so many great things happening with that. So congratulations, Talisa. You have 48 hours. This is like at the bottom of everything. There's always like a little this small print to make sure we get everything covered. I was told to tell her you have 48 hours to confirm the email from social@soulnaturals.com. So look for that. I believe it's already been sent out. So make sure you confirm that, because we'll be sending the Amazon gift card to that email, and we want to make sure it's a real email before we send it, so we don't just send it into no one. So Anita, you're listening. Let Talisa know if you haven't already, and we'll make sure we get her taken care of and put in a good spot. Sound good? All right, guys. Man, what a fantastic day. We are starting off so well with March, and it's so fun to be with you. March is one of our biggest months. It's always fun to follow the shortest month with one of our biggest months. And there's so many opportunities to share with people and put people in a great state of mind with the products that Soul Naturals has. And part of that is being together. And I'm so excited to have our retreat this week in South Padre with so many of you. We have over 60 people coming. It's just going to be a great group. And we're going to be revealing our next location and date of our next retreat. And you guys, it is fantastic. It's been so fun to put this together and kind of work with you guys on all of this. So congratulations to our winners today, Valerie, Eric, Yaline, and Talisa. It's wonderful. Anita says she's already let Talisa know, which is perfect. And it's so good to see so many of you. As always, keep sharing soul. We'll see you again soon, and we sure love you guys.